Hi, my name is Prashant. I'm the founder of OCR Vision. In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to install the OCR Vision software for Windows. So for that, first you have to go to our website. That's the www.ocrvision.com and scroll down. And here you can see the OCR Vision 5.1 for Windows. And you have to click on this free download button. So here you have two options. One is like the free download button, which is basically you download the software, which is the evaluation version or the trial version. And if you evaluate the product and you're happy with the product and you want to buy a license, you can click on this buy license link. So once it's downloaded, you can click on the installer, go to the downloads folder and click on this installer. And that installer will guide you through like how to install this software. So you click on this run button and it will come up with the setup. Click on next and accept the EULA license agreement and specify like which folder you want to install the software to, and then click on the install button. So it will install the OCR Vision for Windows in your machine. Takes a while. So it's copying the new files now. Yeah, it just created a desktop shortcut. So the software, now you click on this finish button. So then the software will be running in here in the system tray. So this is the OCR Vision prerequisite check. So basically, in order to run this OCR Vision, you need to install Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable. So when the software runs for the first time, it will check in your computer whether you have this Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable installed in your machine or not. If it's not installed, then it will ask you to install that. So you can click on this OK. Then it will install this redistributable from Windows. And once it's finished, you can press on the close button and the OCR Vision software will appear here. See, here you can see that OCR Vision 5.1 is running in the system tray. So the software is installed in the system now. So you can go to the system tray and click on this icon. Double click on this icon, and that's the user interface for the OCR Vision. So if you want to uh, set up a folder. Basically, you want to set up like a washed or uh, hot folder in the what we call as a magic folder. So basically, the software will look for a particular folder for scan files or images, and it will convert that file into a searchable PDF. So you can add a folder here by clicking on the add folder. So here I have in my computer C docs scan. So I want to set this folder as a magic folder. What does that mean? That means in this C docs scans, if I put any scanned file or images, for example, like an output from a local scanner file, and you put it here, the OCR Vision software will convert that into a searchable PDF. So in order to demonstrate that, I have a file on my desktop that's called a scan PDF. So if I open this, it is a scan document that I have scanned using my network scanner. So it's basically like a scan file, so you can't select any text or anything from that. So I'm going to place this file into this folder, into the scan folder, and the OCR Vision, as you can see here, it will process that file. So as you can see here, it's processing that particular file in the C document, scans and scan PDF. So it will process that file and a corresponding searchable PDF will appear over here. And you can see here like it's saying unlicensed because if you go to the license file, you haven't bought the license, so it's basically like a trial or evaluation version. So using the trial version, you can only convert 2 pages in a document into a searchable PDF. So that mean, what does that mean? It means if you have a search like a scan PDF file which contains 3 or 4 pages, only first 2 pages will be converted in the searchable PDF. So now you go back to the folder, you can see a scan PDF underscore searchable that's created. And if you open that, you can see, what is the tool? You can select, and if you open a notepad, you can see all the text is searchable now. So it does, it creates a searchable layer in the image based scan PDF. So you can even search for example, TFN, and it will highlight that particular word in the scan PDF. So basically, using the searchable PDF, you can search for a content within the scan document. And it's the same for images, or it will convert to searchable PDFs. And you can stop running here, like if you want to stop processing files, you can click on the stop by button over there. And you have the options here, like as you can see, like here in here, the generated file is called scan PDF underscore searchable. So that you can configure over here. For example, after OCR, if you want to put the name as invoice underscore, sorry, invoice underscore original file name underscore searchable, you can configure it here. And you have the option to keep the original files in the same folder or move the original files to another folder. And you have the option to configure the running mode. That's like, this is like the, now we are running it in the real time. That means every time a new scan file or image is put in that folder, it will convert into searchable PDF. But if you want that process to be done when the computer is idle, that's like nobody's using the computer, then you can click the sleep mode, and you can configure, like for example, if you want to start the OCR process only after 15 minutes when the system is idle, you can configure it like that. Or if you want to schedule a particular time, that means when you are away from the office, you can configure the time over here. And yeah, like different options here. And this log files, this is mainly for system admins. So it will create a log of the uh, what OCR it has done, and if there is any error, it will show the error that you can look into the log file that you can configure over here. And apart from that, in every folder, it will generate a report saying it has successfully converted the scan PDF. So it will give you a report so that you can use to track like what happened to the scan files and all those things. And here you can select whether you want only to convert the image files, or you want only to convert the PDF files, or you want to convert both image and scanned PDF files, that you can configure over here. And in this tab, you can configure the languages. So you can have multiple languages. By default, it's English. So in this configuration, I haven't configured in language. So by default, it will select English. But you can select English, or you can select, for example, if you can also select French. So that means if you have a PD scan document that contains both English and French, it will convert or OCR both the languages. And license, once you purchase the license, you can activate the license over here. So you can close the um, user interface here. But even if you close, that doesn't mean that it's not running. It's running in the system tray. And if you want to altogether close that, you can right click and click on this exit. That means the OCR wish is completely closed. And it is configured to, when you restart the computer, it will come up again, or you can click on the uh, shortcut button in the uh, desktop, then it will come up again here. So that's all about the OCR Vision. So if you have any questions or queries or suggestions, please email to